Hi everyone, Kareksa crew member again, and team number 6 I'm interviewing right now. So, just quick introduction and team name at the end of that would be nice, and then we can just go ahead from there. So, from left to right, my other left.
Hi, I'm Emilia, 4. Intern at Geek Culture. I studied business applications at TUT. And yeah, a bit of programming. I've done a bit of Java, this for VB. But yeah, that's it. I'm more into business analysis. So basically, yeah, that's about me.
Hi, I'm Kutula Makhatu. I'm an incubating entrepreneur at the Innovation Hub. I am also an intern at Geek Culture. I'm a graduate. I have a BSc in IT, so I did most programming language, C++, C#. I did Java, JavaScript. I did VB as well. So that is I did networking. So right now I focus on business analysis instead of programming.
Hi, my name is Sina from Geek Culture. Well, I studied in the University of Greenwich. I have an honors in computer science. And well, coding, I'm not a coder. I quit that long time ago. But I work with coders, obviously. So what I do at Geek Culture, I'm the manager. I'm the general manager of Geek Culture, and I run the initiative called. Also run the women's initiative under Geek Culture called Raiketsa, and the vacation work as well for high school learners. So yeah.
Okay, so everyone knows it, everyone from Geek Culture, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, no, you, me, team, obvious. I earn your income, so you're part of this team now.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's pretty interesting. So like like you said, almost all of you now are like deviating from coding to a large extent. So do you think your experience you have and one you've lost as well will benefit your team in the long run? Like how does it benefit your team? Like the years of experience that you guys have had, how do you make it work? Because as much as you each have done some languages and she knows almost half of them, how does that all integrate and work into producing a good app?
You know, it's all about doing your research properly. And we hope, because we actually organize this in a very short space of time. And normally we host hackathons, we never facilitate. So now we're actually gonna get the feeling and of how actually people feel before the presentations and stuff, and standing there before judges, people criticizing what you have built. I mean, something that you put 72 hours building, and on the last day, someone has to come and give you the critique of a lifetime, maybe. So we hoping for the best, and I believe I have a great team that I'm working with to get this prize.
Okay, Geek Culture. How many hackathons do you have under your belt except, no, this is excluding every hackathon that's ever been hosted by Geek Culture. How many hackathons do you have under your belt? Each person is an individual. Because it might have been, if the team is the first time pairing up, then individually you might have voted different teams. So I want to know, how many world championships do you have?
How many world championships? Yo, as Geek Culture.
No, as an individual.
As an individual. Sure. Okay. I would say what?
That's the first time I participate.
That's your first hackathon.
Yeah, that's same here.
The same as
Same
well.
I think the one in UNISA, the shake and grab app, Rock Pretoria, we took it. So that was the first one. Then most of them have been organizing it.
So you haven't been part of the team.
The thing is, when you are organizing, you are not allowed to take part.
So that's why I was asking the ones you participated.
I would say one.
Okay, so now.
But the question that you would ask him is, how many teams have I mentored that I know?
Oh, no. Okay, no, I was not asking. That question I'm not asking. Because
So-
like, no, I'm the best coach. I'm like Jose Mourinho of football. So
Yeah,
okay.
because I haven't participated in a lot of hackathons, but then at least one, Rock Pretoria in Minnesota. Rock Pretoria is a huge hackathon event that happens twice a year in Gauteng. So yeah, we won it of the Shake and Grab app. And what else? Yeah, some of them it's all about mentoring the people and yeah, helping them.
So that sounds like as much as in okay. Now you guys said it's your first participants, but not your first hackathon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this still puts you in a good place to like rate us in some sense, right? To be like, okay, no weather, no, and then like a bus trip, no, great, so then yeah. So how could you rate some of the stuff we've done for like since you've gotten here, and how things have been for the last couple of hours? Obviously, you can't rate the whole hackathon. Like you can't say no, this is a complete disaster. It's not even halfway. But how could you rate everything so far?
From my since I coordinate most of them, so I'd say you guys are doing a good job. And obviously, there's no event that goes perfectly. There are some ups and downs, and those are the ups and downs that we learn from. Because we are also, as long as we do host hackathons, but then you cannot expect everything to be perfect. And one thing that I've liked about you guys is the teamwork. You guys have a community that you actually rely on, and you guys are all working perfectly. And in the hospitality, it's nice for me.
You're welcome.
You can relate with everyone. It feels like we've been here for more than
More than a couple of hours.
yeah. So I would say
So we tried.
You're not trying. You're on the right track. You're on the right track, especially looking at this is your first time. This is your first hackathon. You're hosting, so you're on the right track.
You know, you'd be surprised that it's not only our first hackathon hosting. None of us has actually participated in an actual hackathon. I've done a couple of virtual, but actual.
That's how we picked that up, the website.
Oh.
I was actually first time when Synovio came to Pretoria. We told her that your team, you have no one who has ever worked on organizing a hackathon. We could tell from the content that was there and how the prices and how things is and how you
72 hours.
you don't have to put that in the video.
No, it's
But
okay.
then-
You know, because
Yes.
I was thinking like, because now the question is, where's the room for improvement? What needs to be
Yes.
like, where do we need to improve? Because
I think after
obviously,
this
as much as
hackathon, you will know where to improve because you really are on the right track.
And we all have all the event. You can be an event coordinator or whatever, but then we all have a certain style of doing things, and a style that works for you will never work for anyone. We might come to geek culture, look at how we do things, and not be approving or not liking how we do things. But that model works for us.
Yeah. And I like the way you separate the teams and we all have like our own special space and stuff. Some hackathons you're all in one room and
it's stuffy.
it's just stuffy and loud and
I feel that that's
distracting.
better to be all in one room. Not like all crammed up in one room, but like in one space. It creates a feeling of
Okay, well for me,
'Cause
I
now we
can't
all
think
scattered.
on anybody
You know,
else.
I think the general consensus is very split on that. Like, half of them say, like,
Yeah.
it's how you guys now are like disagreeing with it. Because in the end, I think it's more of what works in your comfort. I can't think when there's people talking.
Me too, yeah.
okay.
And then probably someone else prefers noise
Noise,
to
or-
get into
yeah.
concentration. So
Yeah.
then how would you probably cater for something like that? How could you make sure that everyone's a win-win situation?
Yeah.
Because you're going to be like, I want to save money, I want to go to the same place.
No, I think if it's like this, then you can accommodate everyone because if we are a team and we like noise and whatever, we can play our music and we're not going to be disturbing anybody else. We can be talking and being all loud, be jumping on the bed or something and create that type of environment for
And I
ourselves.
think
You know.
it's a situation as well where you can get the other teams who feel like the same way. Like, I want a space where I'm with everyone. So everyone brings their own tables here and then you just hack here.
Just like, yeah.
So yeah, that is like a great thing. So guys,
So I guess it goes back to what I said that as a coordinator, it depends on you and what style do you prefer at the end of the day.
that's fun. That's very true. So I'm thinking now, okay, I've just done the math in my head. 150.
Okay, the only thing that disappointed me was actually expected a lot of women here. So I don't know what is it. Maybe the
Okay,
advertisement.
I think it was probably again it was a women's event, so it was purely women. I'm not blaming them for anything that might have gone wrong in this event, but I think it's just that as an incubator as well, we're not that well known, remember that. So we're not like all over the internet. So
Makes sense.
you might have reached out to many people, but many people wouldn't have reached out back in saying that, no, we don't even know these people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the founder is the founder of Dimension Data, but still it doesn't give it much credentials. We need to know like if they've invented the next wheel or something like that. So that would have given us a bit of credentials. But now no one knew. And I think the mistake was kind of like just throwing money at people because this is a lot of money. To an extent we have asked a lot of people how much money they're getting and someone like saying this is like by far the most amount.
It is.
of money.
It is. Because we actually been thinking, why didn't they break it down to
Up
into
until
three
like 6
positions?
minutes.
Yeah, only for three. It means for three. So even another thing, I'm thinking if I want to come all the way, let's say like for us, we're from Pretoria, thinking, okay, wasting money buying a flight to East London, next thing I don't mean. So why should I come? It is, position 3, position 2. Those are the things that you can actually look into and say, okay, maybe position 3 if I don't get position 1. I mean, we don't even mind even if they tell us tomorrow they say 150,000 is divided into 3.
I don't think anyone would complain.
Yeah,
So-
won't complain because I mean it would be something would be actually grateful for that. You would be grateful for that. So like now it's like okay, win.
Yeah,
So
we don't lose. They're flying back.
yeah.
So, okay, no, I understand your point of view.
So I think next time
So I think
it should be-
it could be really catered for.
Because I
Because I
think
think people work hard. It's just that small things actually determine like real big outcomes of people. So they get a small error, and then all of a sudden these people are out in front now.
Yeah.
So I think
And another
we
thing
mustn't
that-
have small margins determine whether a person's success is huge or not.
yeah.
So,
And what matters again is that after a hackathon, what happens after? That's something that we should, as South Africans, should look at. Do not just provide training for someone and just leave them like that. You're gonna give someone 150,000 rand. What are they gonna do with it afterwards? Do you have a structure that's gonna help them build whatever that the solution they came up with throughout this hackathon? Or you're just gonna tell them, you know what, you can just go and buy shoes.
the money.
that's
There's
what-
no plan after
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hackathon. You're
yeah,
giving me
yeah.
this amount of money, but then you don't have plan for me afterwards. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, that leads
That's
to
one of
my-
the concerns that we.
leads to my second question to you guys as well is that it's
Yeah.
150,000. What are you guys gonna do with it?
It's gonna go into our initiative, definitely.
All of it.
Yeah.
I can't hear yes. I see staring
Like,
at
staring
like, scrolling here.
Okay, what we agreed with the team is that obviously like it's a way a lot. It's like 20, it's like 4 groups of us, right? So the group that wins, it will take the 50,000 rand and the 100,000 will go into the initiative.
Because the initiative itself, it's a good initiative. We're tired of knocking on people's doors and asking for funding, So we want to push the initiative without asking for funding.
So do you think you stacked the cards in your favor by having more people here? You're like, let's just play the odds. Have a hundred, only one thing is gonna catch.
Let me put it this way. As the leaders of Raketeta, we've agreed on that, and then the people that we brought along, I think we just brought them along just for the fact, because I don't think they would agree to give part of their prize money to us, especially the majority.
Oh.
So as the team members, we have agreed on it and we're fine with it, we're cool with it, because we know the struggles we've been through with knocking on people's doors and asking for funding,
No, it makes sense, guys. So
And then like most of the people that we came with, besides us and the people in this room are the ones with the most experience. But then others they're new to the academy. At the Innovation Hub we have different types of academies and some of them are the new learners, they're still learning. So it's not like we're expecting to if we don't win it's okay, but then at least they got the exposure. Because some of them is their first hackathon, they've never even attended a hackathon. They don't even know what a hackathon is.
Some don't really know how to code.
How to code at all.
So
yeah.
we are going to be
Yeah.
helping.
So we are here to learn, to to
And to
network,
give a helping
for
hand.
exposure, and to see what you guys are doing. Okay, if we win, great, chill on top.
Great,
Thank you,
yeah.
God. We win the money. So it's not all about the
Book flights
winning.
back to Joburg.
Yeah.
Totally. Because
Seventeen
some.
hours.
So you have to
Yeah,
it's not
do
all
that
about,
again.
yes, it would be great to get the money, but then it's not all about that. That's why we said we even called, I mean, some of the guys are coming tomorrow, though they just want to see what you guys do, basically, just to network with you guys. And it's not about them, they just want to see and see where can we work together, how can we collaborate. Because it's not about only Eastland, I mean, Eastern Cape or Gauteng, it's not about South Africa. Where do we stand?
Yes.
How do we help each other? Look at the Silicon Valley, how they're doing. They're doing very good because they're not
Okay.
closing doors on each other's faces. But then we South Africans, that's what we are doing.
Like, I am better than you.
Yes.
What you want to do, STEAM and research?
Exactly. Exactly.
So I think, yeah, there is a bit of that anyway.
So yeah. So it's not about
Collaboration.
the money. That's what I'm saying. It would be great to get the money, but then there's more to that.
No, guys. So I understand that that's truly how most teams feel as well. It's like the experience for them is far beyond anything that they could that any amount of money could
Yeah.
cover. And it goes back to the people that are wanting to interact with each other, learn coding, people doing statistics, some people are doing auditing, and they're like, coding, and then how do you decide to go to coding? And then like the willingness to learn. And that's what we are about at the Coding Sub. Are you willing to learn? If you are, you're perfect for the hub. That's how we basically choose people.
Yeah.
Through and through. It's not even a case of you've got a master's or PhD.
Yeah.
Are you willing to learn something you've never
Exactly.
done before? And if that's the case, you're a perfect candidate.
Yeah.
And I think that's this hackathon really embodies what we stand for as the Coding Sub as well. Because I've learned some stuff I didn't even know about 6-7 months ago. And I now know it to a level where I'm actually interacting with professionals as well. And they're actually telling me to write papers, all this stuff, dumb stuff that academics are like doing. But what's nice about it is that it's a really a learning curve. So guys, no, geek culture, let's hope they didn't stack the deck.
Hopefully you
I
guys will
hope
join
they
us
didn't
next
stick
year
the
for
date.
our hackathon.
For our hackathon.
You guys will
Nice to
participate
always.
How much?
You owe us now.
next year.
How much are we
We
talking?
don't know.
We
Depends
don't
on
know,
how
like
much
if it's
sponsors are willing to put on the table.
Yeah.
So every year there's something new, there's something new, so we'll see what next year has for us. And hopefully for this one it will be a continuous thing and somehow we'll be able to collaborate.
No,
For
this
the
is
next one.
definitely continuous in the sense that I don't think if we do skip, we'll probably skip an iteration. Because every program we run is a 2-year program, right? First year, second year, and then everyone leaves, as you can see, storyboard.
Yeah.
So I think it would probably run in that sense, but not necessarily. We could run it year to year, that's possible as well. But I think having it in one iteration, like have a personal experience on a hackathon, things like how it works, is a contribution too. So no, guys, good luck. Oh, any hints on what you guys are building? You don't necessarily have to tell us exactly what it is, but field that you're covering, or like is it medical, is it?
Event
cars?
and entertainment.
Okay, so it's a mobile app.
Yep.
Another one.
Why is a lot of people doing mobile apps?
I'm not sure. Is there? I don't know.
I think just
Another one, so I'm
I'm
thinking.
being cryptic. I'm being cryptic.
we didn't bring a lot of stuff like electronic
We would have
stuff.
done
Yeah.
electronics, but then
So it's
you know,
another
we're in a bad
So do you
bringing
think
our
that-
stuff.
So is this also within the scope that you got, right? The challenge
Yeah,
scope?
it's what is it? City women?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna blow the competition out of the water, or is it just a case of you just another participant? You guys are narrating themselves in a competition. How does this work?
No, we don't wanna.
Jinx it.
Yeah, no, we don't wanna sound arrogant.
It's not being arrogant, it's either you're confident or you're not.
Yeah, that's what I wanna know.
Yes,
now.
you are
How would you
confident or
rate your
not.
competition right now? You've been here for hours.
You know, next, there's only, okay, from my personal view, from me, there's only, I don't know the other group. How many groups we have?
Estimating 8.
8 groups. 1, 2, 3.
I don't fear any of them,
Four,
but
five.
apparently, according to her, there's a group that we should look out
Scout
for. But
was my thinking.
Okay, there's a group because I've worked with one of the girls. Let me just
In the
say
group.
two of the girls in the group before. Okay? But I'm sure they are also intimidated by us because I mean we know each other, how we work, and we've been to the same trainings, we've been to the same events, we've been through. I mean, there's a time where we even collaborated in one of the events. We worked together. Even one of the hackathons, Girl Code. So we know exactly how we work.
I know exactly the team is and you should. I think you have merit to be afraid.
Yeah.
Very afraid.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing.
I
So we know.
you want to make the tension so
Now
much
it's
that
like,
you can cut
okay.
it.
I'm still not
Just
worried.
feeling the tension
Yeah.
there, like
I'm still
oh,
not
these
worried.
guys, they've got
Me, I am worried. I am worried.
They've
To
got
tell
the
the truth, I
t-shirts and
would love to see that 150,000
They
in our
speak
bank.
the same language.
So
they
it
finish
does-
each other's sentences.
Yes.
One types an if, the other already knows how it ends.
No.
I'm still not
No.
scared.
Okay, no guys,
Still
but
not
otherwise,
worried.
we're probably gonna kill it anyway, and whatever each person does, it's probably gonna be awesome, and
Yeah.
we could probably continue it beyond just this hackathon.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
And we already occupied a space for the person. If one of us wins in Gauteng, we already occupied an incubation space for that person. So it's
Seriously?
not all about.
We've gone
winning.
beyond the
We've gone.
competition.
Yes.
So the competition just started, and you already like.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you know what? We check on the website to see what's gonna happen
what's
after
gonna
the
happen
hackathon.
after
So I mean, imagine you have 150, but then next thing, if it was me, you know, after that 150,000, without a structure, I'm gonna buy shoes. That's what I'm gonna do. Go buy shoes and yeah, I'm happy. So we thought about the 100. Is that amount of money is too much?
We might
Let's
even
come up
use
with
the
a
money
structure
to
so we-
build the idea, because the idea itself is a business.
Yeah.
I think for most people that is the path they wanna choose, but again, it could be just a case of an idea to have an awesome idea and just have it win a hackathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
A
are really
square
going to
wheel.
use this idea
We
to
are really
make
gonna
money
use
for
it.
the initiative.
Because already the city of Tshwane, our municipality, they have an innovation zone where they actually take ideas and help you to actually build it into something.
So I still couldn't really like start place where.
Something where we just starting small.
Yo, it's small.
Yeah.
Why do we start small though? We should
No, but
start
you only
big.
start small and
No,
then you build
we must
yourself
be
up.
like,
You don't just
okay,
go
there's
boom.
Geek, there's Cape Valley, there's all of these valleys need to start veiling in one place.
So yeah, so we'll see which team wins. So after when we get here, at least it doesn't end here.
Okay. No, good luck guys, and I'm sure you're gonna succeed in some way or the other, because already you like staked the cards in your favor. So thanks for your time and